stream. We're doing NHL 20 today, so trying to see. Last time we put it on, it went pretty well. We got about 13 people on. Oh, now I see myself that I'm live. Okay, it just didn't save onto my Twitch stream. But this is my franchise. I did the expansion draft. So I created a team. We're called the Oshawa Fuckers. We play at the Brazzers.com arena. My mascot's name is Jackhammer. So I was in a bit of a mood that day, so to speak. You know, just trying to enjoy this quarantine life. And you know, here we go, playing a game. This is actually the last game before the trade deadline. So I'm gonna have to make some moves. I got Matt Duchene and Alex Jason out. But these are my lines right now. They're obviously not full. I made a couple trades. I got Ryan Strome last night. Drafted Capo Caco, 4th overall. Got that 4th overall pick from the expansion draft. Usually this is where Matt Duchene would play with Yanni Gourde on the left wing. And then I like Tyler Toffoli, him on the right wing. And then this is my second line of Lee, Soderberg, and Smith. And then Capo, Rodriguez, Perreault. And then Strome. Obviously, I'm missing Chase on as well, but he would be in the second line. Soderberg would usually be in the third line, and I guess Rodriguez and Strome, trying to figure out what they're going to do. Power play, you see, it's not what I want. So, I'm just going to give me a minute here. Put Leo in the second one. Put Capo over here. Put Smith over there. And we got Burns and Giordano. Put Toffoli on that top line, and yeah, we're ready to go. Let's get some action going. Oshawa, the NHL 32s. You know, what I like about this game is you know, they have some elements that are a little bit more realistic. A little bit of it is you know, a little crazy. I like these jerseys. This is what I've been using a lot. These are my alternate ones. You don't see a lot of pink in the NHL, so you know, breast cancer awareness week or whatever you want to call it. I just thought it was a cool nod, and I like the pink emblem behind the tiger as well. And so yeah, this is very cool. You know, just started broadcasting, just started streaming, so this is my second go. But another thing I like is James Cybulski is a friend of mine. When I worked with him at NHL TSN 1050, I should just say TSN 1050. He's the voice of this game. Him and Ray Farrell do the color commentary. So Doc Emmerich's no longer match. And what I really like about James Cybulski about this is that he brings a lot of high energy. There's a lot of high inflection. As someone who used to be commentating, you know, it's definitely you know, something in the game. Doc Emmerich, you know, is notorious for being one of the best broadcasters, but didn't really translate into the NHL world. You know, the one thing that I've had a problem with NHL and EA Sports the last couple of years is they took out the franchise mode. Me and my brother love the franchise mode. We do it in Madden, we do it in basketball. So for them to take it out in baseball and hockey is a little, you know, disheartening. But so I did this franchise on my own, and yeah, my first pick was Brent Burns in the expansion draft. Then I took Matt Duchene. Then I took Giordano. Oh, Yanni Gourde off the crossbar. Here we go. Let's get a quick start going. But my favorite thing to do in this game is definitely just laying people up. Brent Burns just absolutely demolished this player. Alright, here we go. Giordano to Yanni. Yanni, little toe drag to Toffoli. Toffoli. I should know that one. Doesn't work anymore. But I like, you know, just playing a couple games and, you know, just having fun. And this is my first franchise in NHL 20. Got it during the quarantine hours. Ooh, let's go, Markstrom. That's not the move I wanted to do there. Urgy, let's go. Oh, McDavid's hurt. Slow it up. Oh, terrible giveaway. Terrible. All right, let's go. Let's go, Gio. Pass the puck up to Riley. Oh, nearly went on 2-0 there. Burn, just absolutely crunching people in the corner. Soderberg, nice, nice. Ooh, setting up the one-timer. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. You know, and one thing I liked about the expansion draft is you're able to, you know, make the jerseys, make the mascot, make the arenas. It was definitely a new thing that I like doing, as opposed to just, you know, being a team in the NHL and, you know, doing fantasy drafting, you know, Crosby or McDavid first overall. So this is a fun thing because I didn't really get to choose who I could pick. Well, I mean, I could choose who I could pick, but I couldn't choose of a pool of everyone. All right, Evan, let's go. Let's go. Ooh. Playing on all-star mode, 5-minute periods. And we're going to try doing some more zone after. But here we go, Gustafson. Nice breakout to Evan. Ooh. Right, let's get that fourth line out there. Let's see what Stromey can do. I'll tell much in play. I never like to play the puck. Keep the play going. That's just like a playoff game. In these kind of games, let's keep it moving. Let's keep the clock going. Sometimes you don't have the option to just play through. Kirby Reichel called him up from the minors last night after the injury to Duchesne. He'll be out just one more game. So not a big one. There's Stromey. There's Stromey. Alright, nice move. Take a clapper. Ooh, into nothing. Kobe Cave, RIP. You know, that's obviously tough to see, and that was a really sad moment. You know, it's a sad time for everyone. You know, people are dying from COVID, but Kobe Cave, unfortunately, you know, with him, it was cancer. So, thoughts and prayers to his family. I traded Ben Sherratt last night for Barecki and a couple picks. So I've actually amassed like 9 picks. In like, oh, what are you talking about? What are you calling that, boarding?
Preventing any sort of opportunity to set up with the extra attacker. Horbietsky's going off for 2 minutes here, boarding the call.
Boarding the call. Fans liked it. I liked it. That was a bit of a shit call, but all right, we'll move forward.
Well, hard work earns the first power play
of the game. Let's go, PK.
Now they've got to take
nice face off there.
Bogosian.
Jack Bogosian fell off the rain in the NHL, like he really did. I know he signed with Tampa at the end, before, you know, obviously the season shut down. But the guy used to be so good, and this game, he just lays out a good body. So I picked him up. Him and Barecki are a great third pairing because they absolutely just light people up, and that's definitely my favorite part of the game. Alright, Henry, get out. Get out. Line change.
Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Tries to feed it over to McDavid.
Landon Ferrero? Well, that's definitely not what I want.
For the weekend, going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck.
Okay, nice saucer. Let's go, Stromey.
Rocks him. The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Casey's got it in the offensive zone.
One thing that they did, oh, yeah, that was bad by me. That was a shit play. Vesey and McDavid on the P2 after a questionable goal. His 16th of the season gives Edmonton an early 1-0 lead. I hate to see it. 5:17 left in the first. All right, Soderberg, let's get it going. Let's get it back. Let's go, boys. RNH. Ooh, Hopkins. No icy. I don't know why that wasn't called. See, I gotta take that hit. There's a delayed penalty, but you know what? I said that before. I said it at the top of the broadcast. When I see a guy just lying in the boards, like honestly, I'll take another one right there. I'll take 2. Sometimes you just gotta go for those big hits. It's just so rewarding and so much fun. Just the absolute fun play. Last time I played 5 minutes, it was just 2. Another boarding call. Yeah, let's punch our hand. Let's punch our feet. We're boarding. Alright, 0 for 1 on the PK right now. Let's try and make it a little bit better, Burnsy. You know, just kill this. I got faith that my team could come back. There we go. Soderberg, short-handed. He's got 2 shorties this year. I probably play about 90% of the game. So a couple games, last little bit, I've just been simming like a couple peers and playing like the third, and a couple games that I've simmed total. But for the most part, I play most of these games just because, you know what else do you have to do during COVID-19? Play franchise, play the entire season. That's good. And the 5-minute period, so it's going 15 minutes, and then you can do a couple games a day. So you know you're halfway through the season with trade deadline, which is what I'm at.
Looking to make something happen in the
So
offensive
just
zone.
good play. That was a good play actually. You know, kill as much time as you can. I like Soderberg, I like Henry. You know, it's not the most flashiest of teams. It's not any big knees other than Duchesne, Burns. Ooh, Darnell, go block, get there. No, what are you doing behind the net? 24, 34 Silver. Get over there. There's no one there. I know we're on penalty kill, but like, that was just brutal. Was that McDavid? Yeah, what? Alright. Shit. Down 2. Alright, let's put on the forecheck press. Let's get something going at the end of the first period. Maybe a quick little strike back. There we go. Nice DD pass. Oh! Evan Rodriguez just misses it. So we're 0 for 2 on the penalties. Okay. Let's try not taking more penalties. But you know what? Let's 40 minutes left of the game. Let's keep it going and let's get some things going. 3 shots. That is probably one of the worst periods I've ever played in the NHL. 20. I just didn't feel like my team was able to get anything going. Let's see what the second period presents. You gotta run through Burns. Burns just gets absolutely hit right there, and now it's going back the other way. Right now, I'm not feeling it. You know, sometimes you just play video games and you think, alright, tonight's my day. And the other times you go, I'm not feeling it. Right now, I don't know. Let's see what I can do. Yanni. Leo took a quick shot. Holy shit, holy. Let's keep that first line out there. Let's see if we can win this face-off. Adam Henry's probably my best face-off guy. Let's see if we can win this key face-off. Ties up at the draw, but can't. Oh, should come away with it. Goes out of the zone. Burns the absolute smoke. Burns is having a tough night too tonight. Alright, let's go. Oh my god, that should have went in. That was another bad play. Let's go. Gordy. To Toffoli back to Gordy. Toffoli. Oh, if I just got that back pass, I had him. And I like the pink. I like it. I think it's a really cool dynamic. Okay, there we go, Riley. Oh baby! Woohoo! Back on the board. Let's go. Riley Smith gets a beautiful saucer pass. And was it Spurgeon? His 11th goal this season, 4/13 the second. Cutting the lead in half. That's a beauty way to do it. Cut to the middle, little move, and then bar down in. Parisi. Riley Smith. That was a wicked shot. It was a great pass just to get it up. That pass right to the blue line. I think it was Spurgeon. I'm not 100% sure, but right now it's 2-1. Gustafsson and Henrique with the assist. Alright, Gustafsson. Let's go, Goosey. Oh, Lee just almost tied it right there. You know, Anders Lee, he's a guy who's really emerged the last couple years in the NHL. Brent Burns, treated out Spurgeon Lee. Those are the top 10 players that hits, and I got the top 4. What did I tell you, folks? I love hitting people in NHL 20. Absolutely murdering them. But yeah, Anders Lee. Oh, there we go, Riley. Oh, okay, all right. Almost just got 2 right there. He's the guy who's such a big force in front of the net. He's not the best skater. Oh, there's offside. But he's able to be in the right place at the right time, and he's been successful the last couple years. Was just given a contract extension by the Islanders before this season, and you know, it's a pretty good contract for him. I think it's okay, Matthew Carroll. I think it's a little bit overpricing, but I think, you know, for the Islanders who can't really attract a lot of free agents, to go with guys like Eberle and Barzal, I think it's definitely a good time to keep, you know, productive players on the same team. Terry Trotz obviously did a really good job with them last year, getting them into the playoffs. I'm pretty sure they were on lead to get another playoff appearance this year. But obviously with the NHL shut down, there's no reason. I don't think it's coming back. I really don't. Alright, Perot, Evan. This is third line. Let's go. Papo, shoot. Oh! Let's go with that quick shot, baby. Let's go. There's Jackhammer. You know, it's a little funny because I made it. I was thinking about Tiger King, 16th goal this season with a beautiful setup. Perot to Rodriguez, nice little just pass, and then a quick little one-timer shot. He's pocket. Dude, what goalie in the right mind would ever wear the number 19? That is not a goalie's number if I've ever seen it. And I like these kind of zoom cuts from a cool angle, just showing it going over the glove. Oh, I thought it was under the glove, but that's how good Capo Caco is. You know, this was a guy who fell to me at 4th overall. I thought I would get like the 2nd or 3rd pick, and I was like, alright, I'm gonna get Caco. I saw I get 4. I said, oh, he's definitely not going to be there. But you know, after Jack Hughes, there was a couple other guys that went, but then you know, with Capo there at 4, he fell in my lap. Kind of like CeeDee Lamb and the Dallas Cowboys. Let's go. Shout out Cowboys Nation. All right, Capo. Let's see what you got. Oh, that would have been filthy.
Taken along the wall by Kara.
Well, I was going to say earlier, one thing I liked about the plan that they had, what was I? No, how was that not icing? I had 2 icing calls, so no problem here. Is they added the trade finder, which is fine. Like right now I'm at the trade deadline, and I've gotten some deals that have been offered to me that weren't great. I think it's probably best to just do a proposed trade. You know, if you really want to give up players, I kind of like my team. I think there's a lot of depth and there's a lot of you know, good scoring options on the team. And even if you have guys like Perot, who's usually on my 3rd or 4th line, and Rodriguez, you know, with Strome all the time, like I think that itself is a great 4th line that can just eat up a couple minutes for me here and there. First game against the Oshawa NHL 32 since being traded. Right. I didn't have him. I probably got traded computer to computer, so to speak. Henrique Gord to Foley. Henrique doesn't want to face off. Lost 3 times he's out there, but nonetheless, Gord gets it. Security out, keeps it in. And now Edmonton's coming back. 2-on-1. They lay off the body. No, play the middle. Play a defense. And I've always enjoyed shot. It wasn't until like after. Oh, Henrique. Oh, that was a good check. That was a penalty. That was a freaking good. I always like playing shot. I always tell people a story about when I was a camp counselor in Vancouver at a camp called FIFA. And we had the NHL, and I was my first year as a camp counselor, and I was a big NHL person playing with all my friends, and you know my status or my skill set, or it wasn't about scoring a lot of goals. It was about playing really good stifling defense, and then taking advantage of a couple chances. So I was never that guy who put up like 30, 40 shots in a game. I put up like 15 to 20. But oh, there we go. That was a sick move. Oh, that would have been nice throwing. But I would play such good defense and focus on playing such good. Oh, good save, Markstrom, on that one timer. There we go. There we go. I'll just dump it in. Still line change going. And so I usually would my objective. Oh, absolutely rock. Oh shit. Oh shit. Play guy. Oh, okay. You screwed that one up. That's good. Oh, Henry tried to go over Darnell. My objective was always to get into their head, because once you're in their head, like, they're done. And if you see guys who think that they can put up that 5 or 6 goal games, and then you all of a sudden just like start like stifling them defensively, it's like getting in their head. It's like getting frustrated. So I'm in this NHL tournament at my camp with all the counselors and all the managers or unit heads, whatever you want to call them. And I came in as the 16th seed. So they didn't know much about me, and a lot of the guys that were playing were 2nd or 3rd year camp counselors, and the guy who won it the last 2 years, shout out to my buddy Alex Kahn, hope he's doing well. He was the number one. He was the number one. Oh, Toffoli! Let's go. So you down 2, all of a sudden you come back 3, you get a lot of scoring opportunities, take 11th goal of the season. He's been nice, but look at Henry, just a nice little touch pass, and then you go over the blocker and in, baby. Let's go! Taking that 3-2 lead. But yeah, shout out to Alex Kahn, because when I played him, there was a lot of trash talking, and I love it. I'm a Canadiens fan, I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan, so I am used to all the trash talking from my friends, and yeah, you know what? It is what it is, but I kind of enjoy it. Like, when I was, even though Dallas got absolutely blown out by Indianapolis a couple years ago, when I was there at the game 2 years ago in Indianapolis, I was getting shit on by all these Indy fans for wearing a Dallas. Oh! What do you mean no goal? How is that a no goal, and how is that quickly waved away? there was
This looks like goalie
a
interference.
skate in the crease? Like, what are we calling here? I mean, I think that's going to be overturned. Gustafsson. You know what I haven't seen in this game? A challenge. I wonder if that's even a thing in this game.
Well, nobody likes
What?
having to
Are you kidding me? Hold on. Not even going to go upstairs. Let me just see this again from a different perspective, because I have no clue why. Here's a shot. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look how I just thought it was an excellent tip. And I'm like, okay, he's got to skate in it. No. He knocks his head off. Oh, okay. Shitty, but alright, I'll move forward. And so anyways, yeah, I was the 16th seed. I know I'm getting off topic a little bit, but sometimes you just get distracted and you go back and you go, alright, what was I talking about? But yeah, no, I was talking about my buddy Alex Connor. He was the #1 seed, the defending champion in their NHL tournament. I believe this was NHL, I don't know, actually, 14, maybe 13, a while back. But I've been playing NHL my whole life, so I was like, alright, you know, let's go. I picked the Canadians, and I get laughed at immediately. We picked like the Blackhawks or some team, like the Kings, I don't know, some really good team. And I ended up beating him, I believe, 3-2 or maybe 2-1. Oh! What happened there? Alright, around the board, throw. To the point, Bogosian keep it in. Nice throw. Work it back. Take that shot. Oh, not even close. And I just remember him trying to do things, and I was just stifling him on defense. And I wasn't. Oh! How did he get a shot there? And I was just stifling him defensively. And I remember taking a 2-0 lead, and then it was 2-1, I believe. And then I scored a goal. He pulled the goal like a minute and a half left. I scored a goal quickly. And he scored another goal. Oh, there we go. 16 shots. That was a good period. And yeah, I remember winning. I believe I went to the third round, like the quarterfinals, like the final. 8 of us, but it was just, everyone was like watching and just in shock that I knocked out the #1 seed. And it was like one of those things where you're just like, it's a small victory, you know, it doesn't really matter to the friends and stuff like that, but it was fun, you know, coming as a guy who no one knew anything about and beating him in an NHL tournament. Probably for the other games that I'm going to try doing on this Twitch, I'm definitely going to try Warzone after this and see how that's like. And you know, I'm not one of the best. Oh my god, Markstrom, huge save. I'm not the, terrible giver. This is just terrible in there. Okay, let me focus. Let's get it going. I'm going to Foley, and I make that play. Ooh, okay, good stick lift. Good stick lift, Gio. Just come in. Absolutely rock. Oh, yeah, that's cool. I'm going to try Warzone. I'm going to try MLB, which I'm pretty good at MLB. And then I'll do a little bit of NBA. But yeah, we're going to just try and do as many of these as possible and just build up the Sam Mendy brand. 15:59 left in the third. Got a 3-2 lead. If you're just joining us, down 2-0. Markstrom was probably the save of the game right there. A nice, great save on McDavid. A glove save, keeping it a 1-goal lead. And 3 goals in the second period. Has made it a lead for me. Also got a goal taken back from hitting their goalie in the head. Okay, alright, here we go. Let's go.
Carries it across the line. Snaps one here in the slot.
Oh, baby! Let's go! Riley Smith cutting in, taking a shot over the glove of Koskinen, who is absolute garbage anyways. Second tonight, 12th on the season. You know, I like Riley Smith. I think he's a good, solid top 6 forward in the NHL. And so when I went going to find a trade and I got the ability to get Riley Smith, I actually got him with Kolikin and then traded Kolikin right away. But I thought Riley Smith's a guy that could definitely help any team. Look at this sweet shot right over the glove, crossing, giving your team a 4-4 unanswered for the Oshawa 32s. I guess we'll call them for the sake of this broadcast going forward at the Brazzers.com arena. So I thought that was funny. Here we go, pro. He's gonna make that pass to Capo.
coach
Just
throws
drop
his
it to
hands up.
Capo.
Turnover,
Capo
turnover,
fakes it.
turnover.
Ooh, gives actually right
That's
up.
gonna be a
No!
penalty. They're gonna have to
Oh.
call that.
I thought he was hurt. You know what? I think in game like basketball or baseball, it's have injuries on. It's just stupid. But I think hockey and football for sure, you definitely got to keep the injuries on because it's such a high-heavy sport. And like you smoke a guy, you want to know that you've hurt him and that you injured him. There we go, breakaway. Riley going for the hat trick. Very unselfish, beautiful goal. You know, it's crazy because I had a bit of a step on the defenseman and all of a sudden started catching me. And if he wasn't going to catch me, I probably would have tried to do a move on a breakaway. But then all of a sudden I saw Carl Soderberg come out, reliable center, third line center for my team, coming up, and Riley Smith, who could have went for the hat trick, said nope, I'm just going to pass it off a little 2-0 right there, get that quick, easy goal, and give yourself and your boys a 5-2 lead. Let's go! Let's go!
Performance continues here with another goal in the third.
They can walk home. They have dominated this third period. They've stretched the lead.
Soderberg, this one's probably been my best one. Gotta do some tinkering after, see if there's any trades I should make. But right now, I really like my team where it is. Oh! Get that third line out there, and then we'll bring out the fourth line. Pearl Rodriguez, Capo. I like the depth. I don't feel like when I go up against other teams' third or fourth lines that my team is outnumbered enough. And the other thing I liked about this is that for the most part, except for like Milan Lucic being on the Oilers and PK Subban being on Nashville, most of nice save, Martian. Most of these guys are in the places that they are in right now. You know, so I do like that aspect of it, and you know, it is fun doing a fantasy draft. And don't get me wrong, like I love doing fantasy drafts with my brother, but I think there's something to be said about playing, you know, an expansion and doing something like this, where you kind of have to build your own team. And obviously, I play with the salary cap, so you know, thinking about the future and stuff like that, and getting a bunch of draft picks. The one thing I would say about this game is I'm a little confused. I'm still trying to figure out the whole drafting. Sorry, the scouting, I should say, that leads to the drafting. And you know, I think for me, it's you know, I like to figure things out on my own. Obviously, I could Google it, but when I was going through it, like having guys. Oh, there we go, Henry. We got. Ooh, Gordy. Having guys, you know, in different areas of the world, whether it's the OHL, North America, or you know, U.S. system, or in Finland and Russia, like you got to put money towards it. Which okay, you know, that adds a wrinkle to it. All right, power play. That definitely adds a wrinkle to it. But I also think like it's not very clear in terms of like who you're looking at, like what regions. I just click like regions. Like when I used to do it, like in NHL 17, which was the last one that I got, right? You know, it would be like, all right, 6 weeks in Russia. Now you got to do another scouting report, and I'm like, okay, cool. I haven't seen that once. Ooh, that just missed the net. This is not a very good power play right now. Let's go. To Foley. Oh, that's not where I want to go. Minute 16 left. Let's get that second line. I think that's been our better line so far this year. Oh no. Alright, Marshall. Marshall actually pretty good. Won obviously the job over in Vancouver. He's been pretty solid for the most part for them. And for this game, I mean, I was looking for goals. Like there was guys like Corey Snyder, which wasn't really sure about. I got Saros out of Nashville. So fantasy draft people who don't know, you got to pick one player from each team. And then I got to do the NHL draft, which I got Capo and Capo, I should say, and a couple other guys. But this whole team, without without the trades that I've made, for the most part, they're under league. Good second effort. Let's go. Let's go. Number 69. I also gave my mascot the jersey number 69. You got to pick one player from every team. So that was interesting because you're thinking, all right, who? I wanted to get a big name first, so I went through all the names. I saw Brent Burns. Oh, that was a good thing. I knew that was an easy one. I said I gotta take Brett Burns. It's absolutely way too well. Power play, his shot. 6 more years, but no question. Like let's lock him up. And then you went through it, and you're trying to get guys. I had guys like Paul Byron on. I had other guys like Ben Sherratt before I traded them. Oh, there's the hattie! There we go, folks. Let's see the hats come down. Second broadcast, first hat trick, Riley Smith. Boom! Let's see those hats come down. Let's see it. There we go. Couple hats at least. So 2 hats fall down. We'll be real cheap. I did a scarf game the other night. I got a hat game coming up. People don't want to give away their hats. I like that one fan in the corner of the Oilers fan who took a sip of his beer and was just pouting and sulking. Riley Smith, are we not going to see him clean up the hats, or we're not going to see... So I've had 4 hat tricks in this season. 2 by Duchesne, 1 by Soderberg, and now 1 from Riley Smith. We got a nice pass from Jared Spurgeon. Another guy, see, like, you know, he had 2 years left at 4.5. He had 2 years left at 4.5, and I was like, no, Jared Spurgeon, good player, you know, we need some defense. All of a sudden I had him, Giordano, and Burns. I'm thinking, oh, Jesus, I got 3 good defensemen. And then I took Gustafson, and I was like, alright, let's go. Burnsy, ooh, try going short side there. Burnsy to nobody, on his lead. Back to Spurgeon, to Gord. Burns. I don't know what I want to do. 30 seconds left. 4-on-4.
Puck grab by Burns. And it's a quick pass to Lee. Good use for the body on the play.
Oh my God, I had 3-on-1 there.
Takes it across the blue line. He got
rocked again. Let's go. Let's go. Wheel. That's what you hear when you're at the game.
Moves it to Lee. Fires it. Standing tall.
Alright, now on the power play for a minute. You know, this one's a game over situation. 7-3. There's no coming back from that point.
Here's a chance right in the
slot.
Oshawa's got the puck in their own end.
Riley Smith, can you get a 4th one? Let's go for it. Oh, that's a good shot off. Soderberg can't corral the puck. Best it to Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins coming back. Just goes in it. Soderberg, let's do it. Oh, Anders, who's with you? Drop to Riley. Oh, Riley, you had Burnsy there too.
Picked up along the wall by Smith.
Oh my God, what a line. Riley Smith, I'm pretty sure has 5 points. Soderberg has 3 or 4. Jackhammer, 69, let's go! Second goal for tonight for Soderberg, 19 on the season. Riley Smith, definitely the first star. Got 5 points. That was a nice pass too. You know, one thing about NHL 20 as well is if you could get the one-timers off, that's probably the toughest save for a goalie in this game. I remember NHL 2002, you just have to do a cross-crease pass, and anytime you get a cross-crease pass, it is 99% chance of goal. In this one, if you can get that quick one-timer off, I'm pretty sure you have the best chance of scoring. Like, that is your ideal situation. Let's just get the 4th one up there. Next 3 games. At Dallas after the trade deadline. Home to Ottawa, which we have a couple of their picks. And we'll probably play that game. And then versus Nashville. So we got the 8 goals. You know, we got the touchdown, the 2-point conversion, so to speak. Landon Ferraro and Kirby Reichel are going to be sent down after this game. At least one of them will be with Duchesne coming back. Probably Ferraro. On a completely unrelated note, my AHL team, which I don't know if anyone who does a franchise plays with their AHL team, is like 4-56. They're so bad. I put like nothing into that team. Oh, Ferraro scored there. I would have given him the extra game of the rifle, but not to be done. Is KB Racco. Oh no. Alright, keep that GA a little bit lower. 8-3 final. NHL 2, or episode 2 in the books. Thanks for all joining me. 30 shots, 5 points for Riley Smith, 3 from Carl Soderberg, and 3 from Anders Lee with 3 hits as well. Yeah, that was a great performance by Riley Smith. You know, just absolutely lighting up. Remember the pass on the breakaway to Soderberg. then that pass at the end for the 8th goal as well. So, gonna do some legal tweaking, come back to NHL. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we don't want to sim to next game. We're gonna make some trades, but thanks for joining me on this episode, and catch me next time.